Good afternoon. My name is Olha Shved. I am pleasure to present to you our report on the topic biosafety and bioprotection of health and the environmental of the basis of information technology. Biosafety monitoring is important and complex for scientific research, industrial production, and market for the consumption of food, medicine, water, and other products. Since the development of biotechnology has become the main component of the Industry 4.0 technological platform, the basis of which is information mean and technology is any form. Smart factory, manufacturing Internet of Things, NASA. Our research also takes place in the context on the Industry for Ukraine platform, foster sustainable development using information technology under the conduction of natural conversation. Of course, taking into account the law of bioethics and biosafety. Main aspects of work are an analysis of the possibilities of using information technology in our research and study relationship structure activity and studied the possibility of complex bioremediation of the water ecosystem. Also, a modeling of complex bioremediation using biocomputing for waste disposal, in particular nitrogen. Analysis of data on the use of infotechnology on this topic shows the need for innovation approaches, such as study and implementation of mathematical modeling and scaling designing. Prognostication, the bioactivity substance, and performing biotest, and especially taking into account the dual use for biosafety result, the need to know the means of protection and elimination of biological risk. The assesses and minimized the risk of environmental pollution during the chemical synthesis and disposal of various types of waste. First of all, in silico method should be used, and then we could not conduct our in vitro and vivo studies, and finally the clinic phase of the study taking into account international standards, recommendation, and national laws. Research of bioactivity and safety of substance on the basis on infotechnology is a long process. Also, virtual screening in silico is the first initial stage for leading compounding. The raw data for the virtual screening are only chemical structure and calculate properties of compounds. So it can be applied to virtual libraries of almost any size. As effective method of virtual screening of synthesized chemical compounds as potential pharmaceutical, we used well-known infotechnology drug-like characteristic by Lipinski. We used online research for creating combinatorial libraries such as Molinspiration, Chemin Formatics, Swiss Target Prediction, SAPPRED, and other. The result of the application the use of alternative in silico technology is to obtain patents of the department's scientists. Special attention should be paid to the use of informed technology to ensure the biosecurity of the water ecosystem by means of bioremediation on artificial ecosystem treatment plants. It particularly is typical system of cleaning, constructed wetlands, aerated ponds, lagoons, and waste stabilization ponds, and others. The use of info technology computer models to change integrated ecosystem bioremediation. In particular, modeling the process of biodestruction of nitrogen-containing pollutants by bacteria remediation with Anamox bacteria preparation and phytoremediation with plant. This model containing a model system, pilot system, cultivation system, Anamox bacteria, and Anamox reactor, anaerobic reactor. For purpose of obtaining engineering, conversation, and obtaining useful products. It would also be effective to use info technology to study the symbiotics of microflora, the phytobacteria, zooplankton, and bentons, and higher aqua plants, phytocenose, for prepare complex bioremediation. For that, we studied the microbial association of PFR reactor by qualitative analysis of association taxonomy based for insulated DNA for PCR reaction. As result, base of mathematical modeling, an experimental laboratory was assembled and launched to study the process of ammonium removal in biological ponds. The efficiency of nitrogen removal in PFR reactor is quite high. Design based on mathematical modeling, complex technological scheme of bioremediation of water faster and modeling equipment was constructed. As a result, as the advantage of using Anamoxin technology are optimal load value of polluting substance are determined for nitrogen and for oxygen up. And also we submit conduction to the work. And thank you for your attention.